Sheila Jackson Lee has been in Congress representing most of Houston since 1995. Today we learned she is stepping down from two big posts in Washington. She resigned as chairwoman of the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation and temporarily as chairwoman of a House Judiciary Subcommittee on Criminal Justice. Here's why. One of her former aides filed a lawsuit against Lee. Back in 2015, the aide, known as Jane Doe in the suit, was a college student and an intern for the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation. She says her 30-year-old male supervisor raped her after a night of drinking. She reported the assault to police. They investigated, but charges were never filed. She also told members of the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation and was told the supervisor would be placed on leave. After graduation, Jane Doe then went to work for Sheila Jackson Lee in 2017. She later learned the man she says raped her was being considered for a job in Lee's office. Jane Doe told her chief of staff about the rape allegation, and the man was never hired. Jane Doe says she asked to speak with Sheila Jackson Lee about it personally, but was never given the chance. Instead, she was fired. She believes she was wrongfully terminated. Her lawsuit names both Jackson Lee's office and the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation. We've reached out to Jackson Lee for comment and so far have not heard back from her.
That little pinging